boys and girls. I'm Max Scoville, and I'm here at PAX Prime 2012, and I'm with Jamie Keane, who is the lead game designer for Far Cry 3. First of all, thank you for making a game where I can finally set Galapagos tortoises on fire with a Molotov cocktail.
Absolutely our pleasure, by the way.
There's a lot of things going on here. I mean, I came in here. This is the open world aspects of the game, of which there are quite a few. First of all, how big is the game?
Well, what you played just there is about 1/20th of the whole island, so there's quite a lot more to come. I mean, that's the thing, we try not to talk about the actual sort of size of the place, but it's pretty massive.
Okay, and you've it's all kind of mysterious at first, and everything's kind of just hidden, but then you climb up radio towers and turn them on, and there's just stuff all over the map. There's so much stuff to do. I went in because I wanted to set a turtle on fire, but what are some of the things you can do in this game? What are the turtles actually there for?
Well, the turtles are there for you to hunt and just trying to get things and stuff like that.
Fire.
But fire, if you want, whatever you choose. I also like what you did with the C4 on the turtle. That was a particularly nice move.
The fire actually didn't work with the turtle at first, so I had to plant a bomb on it. But yeah, no, you've got other animals too. You've got hunting and stuff. What's up with that?
You found a Komodo as well, and you found like dogs and goats and all that kind of stuff. I mean, basically the animals populate the world, but you use them to craft stuff. You use them to kind of make gear, make equipment. So you kind of find stuff down, track it down. You go and you can make like extra holsters for guns, carry more ammo, carry more cash, all that kind of stuff. So each animal has a purpose other than just being there to you know, be set fire to or chase you around or whatever.
That's fantastic, and that's just one small portion. I'm an idiot, so I fixate on the animals, but you've also got like vehicles and activities. Did I see races in there?
Yeah, you did. There's like a thing that we call like the Island Racing League. These are these kind of like nutters that are just out there and just kind of like doing races around the place, you know, jet skis and quads and all that kind of stuff, and they kind of have these little races that they do around the place. There's other stuff, there's like knife throwing and things like that. There's a bunch of quests that you can do. There's like stealth assassination missions. There's like little supply drop quests that you do where you have to get medical supplies through to the rebels and all that kind of stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff to do out there. There's loads.
Oh, and this is, of course, all gorgeous, tropical, looks like a postcard, and God, it's compared to Far Cry 2, it's like that was you had to go to a bus stop, and now it's like, well, you know, shoot a bear's cage open, and then you have like a special fast travel location. That's a new thing, fast travel, right?
That's the big thing about the Outposts. I mean, there were a few things with Far Cry 2 that we felt needed a wee bit more work to kind of make them work properly. So we've got Outposts in there, and that's to try and answer that question. Basically, the Outpost controls like a big area of the map. So it's going to control the kind of things that spawn there and stuff. You take the Outpost, you can then use it to fast travel around, so you can start zipping around the island really quickly if you want to. It also opens up shops, all those quests that we were talking about, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's all about, you know, getting in there, deciding the way you want to do it. When you did it with the bear, that was perfect. You just kind of let the bear.
It was pretty cool. I did have the bear just going and eating people. It was awesome. And as you get Outposts, you get sort of you get your guys, the good guys, on your side. Do they come help you out at any point, or what's up with that?
They will do. I mean, you know, as you're moving around in the island, if they see enemies around, they're going to come and shoot things. I mean, that time with the Komodo, when that was chasing you down, that's the kind of thing they're going to step in and help you with.
Yeah, I did kind of panic there. It was good that guy helped me out. I think it's fascinating just how kind of alienating it is in open world when you first start out, especially when you're out in the jungle and there's so much to explore. Do you have to turn on the radio towers, or can you just kind of wander around blindly?
No, you can totally just do whatever you want. If you just want to go out and just like explore the world, I mean, it'll stay hostile. You won't necessarily be able to see exactly where you're going, but you know, everything will be there for you. It's all there. As soon as you kind of like finish doing some of the tutorials and stuff, just let you go out into it, and you can just wander to your heart's content.
So there's no like areas that are locked off or anything. This is true open world, or
there'll be some, but they're going to be, you know, like major story points and that kind of thing. But you know, as much of the world as possible that we want to keep open will be open to you at all times.
Yeah, I mean, I know like a bit about this going into it, but there's so much popping up, so much happening. You've got a store for weapons, you've got a camera for telling you the different enemy type. What's up with the camera? Tell us about the camera.
The camera you use basically, I mean, you use it for some missions for kind of taking photographs and stuff, but also we use it as kind of like a stealth tool. You kind of use it to spot guys, see what they're up to, makes it you can kind of like plan an attack a wee bit more easily and stuff. You know, you can go in and use takedowns rather than just kind of shooting guys in the face. It just helps you kind of plan your attack a little bit more if you're a little bit more tactical.
Interesting. What about the weapons store? How does that work?
That unlocks when there are weapon stores in the villages. Where you started off in Amanaki, that's one of the kind of the friendly villages, so you'll find actual stores there. The ones that you find out in the Outposts as well, you got the same inventory there. You can go in there, you can buy new guns, upgrade the guns that you have, you know, you can stick like sights, silencers, all that kind of stuff. New paint schemes, the whole bit. So
there's so much shit happening here. It's ridiculous. It's just there's turtles that you can set on fire, and there's like vending machines for guns. And there's jet skis and hang gliders. There's a lot going on here, and that's the single player. You've also got co-op.
Yeah, we got co-op and we got multiplayer as well. So I mean, it's a pretty huge pack as well. I mean, we also just announced the updated in-game editor, because that was a huge thing for people for Far Cry 2. So you got to make your own multiplayer maps, get them out there. If they get voted to be the top ones, then people can track them down and go and play them and stuff. So it's there's a lot to do in there, definitely.
Do you have any idea what kind of a length it's going to be?
The single player, the campaign? The campaign's around 20 hours, but that's just if you're doing the missions. So just if you go from mission to mission, it's roughly 20 hours. You get the open world involved in that as well. I mean, I think we were sat there for about an hour and a half or something like that. So there's a lot of time in there.
Dear God. So one final question. Can I have this game now to play it, please?
Just a little bit more time, I'm afraid. It's just
what's the release date for it?
December the 4th, PS3, Xbox 360, and PC.
Well, thank you so much, Jamie, for talking to me and also for making a game where I can set turtles on fire. I'm Max Scoville for Destructoid, and you can stay tuned to all of our PAX coverage, youtube.com/dtoid and youtube.com/rev3games. It's a pretty good PAX so far. I wish more of the games let you set turtles on fire.